Hello, dear students. Very pleasant good morning to you all. Hope all of you are keeping fine and doing well. And I also think that most of you have watched this previous class and understood the test. And I'm so sorry to say that not even one single student has answered the homework which I had given you. I had given you the homework of write a note on the farewell speech of Antonio to Bassanio in the course. That was the question given to you, but unfortunately, no one sent the homework to me. So that is a painful thing from your side. I ask you to write a short note, just 4 or 5 sentences maximum. Okay, that shows that how much you are interested in your studies. All right. So anyway, today again we resume our class from test number 305 to 335. That is the part we are going to revise. Again, the characters present in this scene are our Portia is there, Shylock is there, Graciano, and all others are also there because in this part of this test, in this part of the class, they are not, others are not visible to us. They are on the other side of the courtroom. Now, here location is again the courtroom and the contest is the trial scene of Antonio. Antonio is tried in the court of Venice. So, in our previous class, our Bassanio made an offer that he would sacrifice everything to save Antonio. Then again, he told our Portia, our Graciano also told, I too have a loving wife. Now I wish she would have been dead and in heaven so that she could intercede some power to change this one. Then Portia told, it's good that you make this offer in her absence, otherwise your house would have become a hell. So that is the place where we have stopped, and Narissa is saying that, well, you offer it behind her back, the wish would make Elsa an unquiet house. Unquiet house means disturbed house, Shiloh. These be the Christian husbands. These are his Christian husbands. I have a daughter. Who is the daughter of Shiloh? Jessica, yes. Would any of the stock of Barabbas had been her husband rather than a Christian? He simply wishes that her husband, Jessica's husband, would have been any member of the Barabbas group. Who is the Barabbas was the criminal and who was released, and instead of this criminal, Jesus, the innocent person, was crucified on Good Friday. So you look at reference number 307. A notorious criminal, Pilate, the king of the Jews, asked the Jewish mob whom he should set free, Jesus Christ or Barabbas. The mob said that Barabbas be set free and Christ be crucified. And accordingly, Jesus Christ was crucified and this criminal was released. The same way our Shiloh is saying that, oh, my daughter would have been married to a Christian than any of these Christian. Portia, a pound of that same merchant flesh is thine. Now Portia is coming to the judgment, final verdict. A pound of flesh from that merchant is yours. The court awards it. The court gives to you and the law doth give. The court allow you and the law agrees to give that one. Shiloh, most rightful judge. Now again Shiloh is so excited. He says, most delightful, rightful judge, Portia, and you must cut this flesh from off his breast. The law allows it and the court awards it. So again she says the verdict, yes. You must exactly cut the flesh from his heart, chest area, and the court awards it as an award. The court gives and the law legally allows you to take it. Shiloh, most learned judge, a sentence. What a wonderful sentence. Sentence here means the judgment, final verdict. Come, prepare, come, get ready. Our Shylock is so curious, so interested, so vigorous in taking one pound of flesh portion. Tarry a little, wait, tarry a little. There is something else. When Shylock was about to cut the flesh of Antonio, she stopped. Tarry a little means pause, wait a little, there is something else. This bond doth give thee here no jot of blood. This bond don't allow you to take one drop of blood. You cannot take. This bond doth give thee here no jot of blood. Jot of blood, not even one drop of blood. The words expressly are a pound of flesh. Exactly the wording is 1 pound of flesh. When 1 pound of flesh is written, no jot of blood is allowed. Take them thy bond, take thou pound of flesh. Yes, take then thy bond. Okay, you take your bond. As per the bond, take 1 pound of flesh. But in cutting it, if thou dost shed 1 drop of Christian blood, thy lands and goods are by the laws of Venice confiscate unto the state of Venice. By the law, if you drop 1 single drop of blood, shed 1 drop of Christian blood, then the entire law will turn against you and law will take all the things that you have in custody. See. But in cutting it, if thou dost shed, if you shed 1 drop of Christian blood, what is this Christian blood? The blood of Antonio, because Antonio belongs to Christian religion. Thy lands and goods are by the laws of Venice confiscated. Confiscate means confiscated, taken, forcefully taken, legally taken unto the state of Venice. If you drop 1 drop of Christian blood while cutting the flesh from merchant Antonio, then your entire property and wealth will be taken away from you by the court of Venice. Gratiano, O upright judge, mark you a learned judge. Now, so far, this dialogue has been telling by our Shylock. He was praising. Shylock had used these words to praise the verdict of our Portia. Now things are turning against our Shylock, and he says that Shylock. So Gratiano gets excited. Says, "O upright judge, mark thou, listen, O learned judge, O learned judge." Shylock, is that the law? Is that the law? You have to wait there for 2 minutes. Portia, thyself shall see the act, for as thou urgest justice, be assured thou shalt have justice no more than thou desirest. Yes, thou shalt, you are going to see the law now, act. For as thou urgest justice, as you are strictly demanding justice, be assured thou shalt have justice. You are going to get full justice more than thou desirest. More than you expect, you are going to get the justice. Yes, Gratiano, O learned judge, mark you, O learned judge. Now again, the things are turning against our Shylock. Shylock, I take this offer, then pay the bond thrice and let the Christian go. Okay, in that case, please pay me 3,000 ducats and I will let the Christian go. I will let the Christian go means I will allow our Antonio to go. Bassanio, here is the money. Then immediately Bassanio offers triple amount of money. That means 9,000 ducats. Portia, soft, again soft. Wait, the Jew shall have all justice. Soft, no haste. He shall have nothing but the penalty. Please don't give the money. It has already been offered to him. Now he is going to get only the penalty, that is 1 pound of flesh, that also without shedding a single drop of Christian blood. O Jew, an upright judge, O learned judge, Portia, therefore prepare thee to cut off of the flesh. So, okay, get ready, Shiloh. So get ready to cut off the flesh. Shed thou no blood. You shall not drop any single drop of blood, nor cut thou less or more. You cannot cut more or less, but just a pound of flesh. You can cut only just a pound of flesh. If thou cuttest more or less than a just pound, if you cut more or less than a pound, be it but so much as makes it light or heavy in the substance, or the division of the 20th part of one poor scruple, nay, if the scale do turn but in the estimation of a hair, thou diest, and all thy goods are confiscated. So again, Portia is just giving the challenge to our Shiloh and says that you can cut the flesh of Antonio, but you cannot cut like a meat seller cuts the meat, or a butcher cuts the meat. If it is more, he cuts it and takes a little more, or takes a little more and puts there, take from here to there, nothing like that. In one cut, exactly in one cut, you have to remove sharp 1 pound of flesh from the heart of Antonio. Then again you have to say, if the estimation of the weight of the meat, if just more or less than the weight of a single hair, then definitely you will be killed. Then one poor scruple, nay, of the scale to turn but in the estimation of a hair, thou diest, and all thy goods are confiscated. Now look at reference number 341, that is substance means weight, scruple, that means 343, a very small unit of weight of 20 grains. Then 43-4 is the scale hair. If it is estimated that one side of the scale varies from the other by as much as a hair's breadth, even if the scale just turns as the width of a hair or weight of a single hair, then definitely you will be killed. What a wonderful verdict, isn't it? Yes, dear students. Now Graciano again says, a second Daniel, as Daniel Jew, now infidel, I have thee on the hip. I have got you on the hip. So what a wonderful thing. Yes, dear students, in this class it is time to stop our class, and let me remind you once again what we have revised today. We have revised today test number 305 to 345. I have written there 335, but it is 345, in which the entire court of Venice turns against our Shiloh. Now Shiloh is in difficult situation. What was the turning point? The turning point was the verdict of Portia against our Shiloh, telling that you can cut 1 pound of flesh, no problem, but as the bond doesn't allow you to take any blood, you are not allowed to take 1 pound any blood, only you have to take the flesh. Then again you have to cut the flesh exactly 1 pound. It shall not be more or less. Exactly 1 pound of flesh. That means if the weight goes in the estimation of the bread, that is the width of a single hair, then definitely you will be killed, and more than that, your entire property, wealth will be taken to the court of Venice. Clear. That is what we have revised. And hearing this one, our Graciano, the funny fellow, he gets so excited and he again make fun of Graciano by repeating the statement, a second Daniel, a Daniel Jew, now infidel, I have thee on the hip. Infidel means you non-believer. That means Shylock was not believing in Christianity. Okay, dear students, I would like to wind up my class by giving you one homework. No, two homeworks. Homework number 1, that is write down the summary of this particular class in your own words, 4 to 5 sentences only. Second question, how the entire core, what was the turning point in Shylock's life, or how Portia turned the judgment against our Shylock. These are the questions you have to answer, and please write your note, make your note and send it back to me so that I can get back to you. You will have a better understanding. Thus, dear students, these are the things we have already written here. It is clear for you, and please listen to the video, attend your class and make notes and get ready for your examination. Hope the revision class was clear for you. Let us see in our next class. Until then, you take care. Goodbye. Thank you very much. Have a nice day.